Hey, what's up, guys? I want to talk about that C96 Mauser I got for cosplay. So this is a Umarex 177 cal air pistol. So it is not an airsoft gun, but indeed a copper BB gun, kind of like the red shoots the same rounds as the Red Rider. Before I start, I'm gonna let you guys hear what it sounds like. It is unloaded. I'm gonna dry fire it once. It won't kill the gun, but it's not the best thing to do. So here's what semi. And then this is full auto. This is what kills the gas. So I can get about 4 or 5 magazines in semi-auto. In full auto, it turns the CO2 so cold so fast, it liquefies it and just kind of spits it all out, but it does fire all the BBs. And then it is actually, I don't know how well you can tell, it is chilled inside there. So yeah, now the gun is just about empty, and I'll continue talking about it. So I'm just going to hold the magazine out, because these things this is almost as heavy as the pistol, and the pistol itself is pretty heavy. This is, I want to say, about the weight of a Glock 17 unloaded. When you put this in, it's closer to the weight of, I want to say closer to one of my 44 Magnums. Like, it is a heavy, heavy pistol. So I did buy it for cosplay, so I'm going to be running it without the magazine inside to look more like the Chinese pistol from Fallout 3. I'll go over the features on the outside. So first, our safety is going to be this guy right here. You press this up, and that's going to lock up your trigger mechanism, your hammer, and all that stuff. When you take the safety off, then you're able to manipulate your controls, decock the firearm, pellet pistol, as you want. The ladder sight does in fact work. It is engraved up. I keep saying I'm sorry. The the ladder sight does work, which is really cool. A lot of times I'll see replicas will have this just as a molded piece. The plastic plastic grips are indeed, the plastic grips are plastic. They do look really good. They look just like wood. The stock cut is there, but it is not dimpled in. So if you do buy a replica or have a real C96 Mauser shoulder stock, it will slide in, but you need to do a little modification to get it to lock up properly. These are 1-to-1 scale, so they will fit in all the holsters and all that stuff. They're pretty hefty. These things are also pretty powerful. So I have these airsoft targets that I've shot with heavy duty sniper rifles and all that stuff for I don't know how long. And these pellet pistols are really dinging these up, but the airsoft rated stuff versus pellet gun stuff. The weight of these things are pretty great. Disassembly is also super easy. You have a little lever right there. You press that up, and then your two halves will slide apart like that. So that's going to be your trigger group right there, which is just a super simple sear and lock. I don't know how well that's coming through. And then the rest of your mechanism is going to be up here. And then to reassemble it, you just line up and lock it up like that. If you guys are looking at one of these for backyard plinking, stuff like that, I honestly really recommend it. I've owned countless pellet guns since I was a kid. I get back into them every once in a while just because I'm like, wow, ammo's expensive. I want to plink in my backyard. I have a ton of these little steel targets that I've just acquired over the years, and so I'll buy another one. And these are about $100, and in my opinion, absolutely worth it. I bought this guy and then a couple packs of refill like a bunch of the 15 packs of CO2. I've gone through probably about 20 of these CO2 cartridges just plinking with this thing in my backyard. That magazine's actually, my garage is hot right now, so it is really nice. The only complaints I really have is these logos are quite ugly in my opinion. I will be trying to get rid of them, having the bottom, I'm going to try to scuff up the whole gun and then see if I can get either a re-bluing or a painting to it, and then going over to one of my buddies who has a laser engraver, and then laser engraving all the Chinese markings and the Mauser banners to make this more like, the Chinese pistol from Fallout 3. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a really cool BB gun, you can buy on Amazon about $110, and you can get your hands on a C96 Mauser that shoots probably faster than any other BB gun on the market, because it's only blowing this little tiny bolt back, so you're not taking that big mass of a slide. It's just this little tiny thing that's running fast. But yeah, this is Max Fallout Prop Guy, your local gargoyle, saying cool nifty thing. Have a great day, guys. Have a good night.